How's it going, guys? Roy Robles here for Zigwheels.Ph, and today, well, it's something special. We've got a first look at the all-new next-generation Ford Territory. Now, the Ford Territory has been Ford Philippines' best-selling small SUV, and for the past 3 years that's been available in the country, they've sold more or less 20,000 units. I can't believe that it's been 3 years now, and they've introduced this all-new model, and I gotta say, I'm impressed. So under the hood, you've got a 1.5 liter 4-cylinder turbocharged engine. It's an EcoBoost engine that makes 160 horsepower and 248 newton meters of torque. Now, of course, that power definitely goes out to the front wheels here, and let's just test it out. Oh yes, I can definitely feel it. This definitely has more torque, more power than the previous outgoing model, and definitely rides smoother. The NVH levels has definitely been more improved over the previous Ford Territory, thanks in part to the more solid body structure right here, and of course the McPherson struts up front and the multi-link rear suspension. I can definitely feel more power going to the front wheels, thanks of course to the 7-speed wet type dual clutch transmission. The way that it drives, you can just twist this dial instead of using an old-fashioned lever, so it is a drive-by-wire transmission right here. Definitely good. All right, let's talk about how it looks. On the outside, it looks a lot more athletic and a lot more powerful looking than the previous model. Now, a lot of people do love the Ford Territory for how it looks. It looks stylish, it looks modern, and this definitely ups the ante on the game. So right now, we are now driving the Titanium model. This one is the lower variant compared to the Titanium X. So first of all, the exterior of the Titanium, over the Titanium X, you've got smaller wheels. This one has 18-inch wheels, while the Titanium X top-of-the-line model has 19-inch wheels. And that's about it for the exterior, if you count the lack of moonroof here, of course. But that's pretty much everything that's different between this model and the top-of-the-line variant. Now, inside, the dashboard has the soft touch material as well as the door cards here, and this definitely doesn't feel like an entry-level model. Now, if you compare this to the Titanium X variant, that one has a lighter colored interior. So if you ask me, if you're looking for a more sporty looking interior, this is the way to go, because you've got this nice navy blue headliner, these navy blue door cards, everything is nice and nicely colored. You got wireless charging with wireless Apple CarPlay and wireless Android Auto. Now you've got this huge touchscreen infotainment system. The safety features are also great in the Ford Territory. Of course, you got your airbags, ABS, or electronic brake force distribution. All those are pretty standard these days, but this does have some advanced driving assist systems. You got lane keep assist, you've got cruise control, active cruise control on the top of the line model, as well as a blind spot information system where it actually checks out all the cars in your lane and alerts you if you're doing lane change and telling you if it's safe or not. You don't have that in the entry-level model, but you have that on the top of the line one. So you also have the active park assist system, where this one actually works better than the existing models in every other car, because instead of having to detect or having to rely on other parked cars, it actually detects the lines on the parking lot and knows where to park even though you don't have any other cars beside you. So that's pretty smart. They actually have 3 philosophies while they are designing the Ford Territory. It has to be commanding, it has to be responsive, it has to be smart. And from the way that we've checked them out right now, I think it definitely checks all the boxes when they are with the finished product right here. Now, I know what you're asking. How much is the Ford Territory? Well, guys, you'd be glad to know that the Ford Territory, it starts at 1,355,000 pesos for the Titanium variant. That's the one we have right here. So everything that we see inside, you'll have that in the entry-level model. Now, if you want to get the full-fat version with adaptive cruise control, with the blind spot information system, cooled seats, it also has a power tailgate, as well as the sunroof and bigger wheels, you'll have the spring for the top-of-the-line Titanium X. This is only going to cost you 1,599,000 pesos, which is still quite a good value, quite a good deal, considering everything that you're getting. So this is just going to be a first look. We'll definitely be reviewing the Ford Territory in the future at length, but first impressions, this is definitely a more solid, a more complete package, especially when you compare this to the outgoing model. But compared to the competition, I'm definitely going to have to say that, yes, Ford has thrown the gauntlet down. It's up to them now to make sure that they challenge this one. Remember 3 years ago, there weren't any much 1.5 liter turbocharged crossover SUVs? Well, now every brand has it. And Ford has definitely fought back with the next generation Ford Territory, and I kind of like it. So watch out, make sure that you subscribe to our channel and hit that notification icon so you wouldn't miss any of our videos, especially our full review of the Ford Territory. Thanks so much for watching. This has been Roy Robles from Zigwheels.Ph. I'll see you guys next time.